We welcome in a young man who just signed a 4-year deal north of 50 large, Dion Waiters. And by the way, you didn't roll in with a big group.
Yeah.
You got tennis shoes on. You got a golf shirt.
It's not a golf shirt.
It's a nice. It's very nice. But the point being,
a golf shirt.
Are you going to do anything different now?
Nah, just stay the same. I'm just humble and blessed. Be able to take care of my family, make sure my son never have a worry in the world, and just continue to try to motivate the youth, especially coming from where I come from. And I don't think money should change you. I think it can help you.
Let me start with this. Your college coach was Jim Boeheim,
Right.
who is a little crazy.
No, he's crazy.
He is crazy. He swears a lot, not on the air. But I like him because he's raw and he's authentic.
Right.
Now, let's just go back to your college days with Boeheim, who's coached the Team USA with Coach K.
Right.
He's one of the few guys that's ever been a great college coach and worked with NBA guys. It doesn't work that way. When you were in college, first of all, did he tell you when you go to Syracuse, Dion, come up here, it never snows, I promise you? What was the sales pitch like?
Nah, he just told me to come up here. It's nice. It's cold. He said I'm from Philadelphia, so I could take it. I'm a tough guy. So the transition was easy, but the snow is different, man. It's a different type of animal. Like, they say it'd be 3 or 4 inches. You might get 13 to 15 inches. Like,
One
it's
day.
crazy. One day.
So what was Boeheim's a big personality. He can be loud and intimidating. And what
You
was
know what's so crazy? Like, off the court, he's so cool, mellow, laid back. And on the court, he's so feisty. He's different. Oh, man, like.
Did you ever get in did you ever argue with him?
Multiple times, like, but I think he loved arguing because I never backed down. Like, I took it as a challenge though, so I would always say something back or like bark back.
What was your biggest argument?
You wanted to shoot more.
That I wanted to shoot more. I wanted to start. There's a lot of things that played the part, but at the end of the day, he helped me. He helped me become a man, and he just told me be patient. And everything gonna work in my favor, and I just listened to him, and look at me now.
So you go from Boeheim, and then now, I mean, you've played with a LeBron, a Kevin Durant. You're now in Miami with Pat Riley. Now, Pat Riley may be 70 years old, but do you ever just go to Pat Riley and want to talk hoops?
Nah, when I go to Coach Pat, it's more about life. It's more about life with me now. Like, I know I'm 25, but I'm an old soul, man, and I just care so much about the future. And like doing things for my son and making sure like my family is gonna be set up long term. So that's the guy who I go to and ask him questions about the things he did growing up. It's bigger than basketball with me. And with Coach Pat, he done seen it all. He done been around it. He done won championships. He coached Magic. He's seen everything.
He's been a player, a broadcaster, a coach, a president. I mean, he has done it all.
So it made the transition easier for me wanting to come back. So
okay, let's talk LeBron and Durant. You've played with both. I mean, LeBron's kind of he's a force of nature. I mean, there's just not a lot of 6'9" guys with 4% body fat. The first time take my audience back, the first time you played with LeBron and just were in transition, I mean, what was your reaction?
It was amazing because that was a guy who I looked up to growing up. That was one of my favorite players. And just to be able to be around him, to see that professionalism on an everyday basis, night in, night out, every day, constantly, it helped me. I was like a sponge, just soaking everything up. And he took me in. We worked out together. We played. We went out to eat, things like that. I was over his house, and I just really bought into it. And
are you a better player today, having played with him?
Of course, no question. I'm a better person too, as far as just me taking care of my body and just really trying to be a professional.
So when you came into the league, you were the typical 21-year-old guy. You go to Burger King, you knock down a shake.
Yeah, exactly. And just not knowing it all. Just, thinking you know everything, but you really have no idea on what it takes to be great in this league. And to have a person like that to show you the ropes and give you tips on it, and just being fortunate to be in that position. And then going to Oklahoma City with Russ and KD.
Okay, now that's ridiculous. So you go and you're dealing with so you go from the best player in the world to maybe 2 and 3.
Right.
So give me the personality of LeBron and the personality of Durant. How are they different?
LeBron is so locked into the game. He's basketball is everything to him. Like he know plays. He know everybody plays, things like that. He's a teacher's teacher. He's a coach on the floor. He's a teacher on the floor, and that's what helped me. KD is more of a lead by example guy. Like LeBron was a vocal leader. Kev was more of a lead by example, but I was closer to Kev because Kev understood me. We came from the same areas and the same places. So I bought into it more with Kev because he really took me under the wing when I first got there. Before I even stepped off the plane, when I got traded to Oklahoma City, he the first guy that texted me, like, "Welcome, Lord, bro. Glad you're here."
By the way, Kristine really likes Westbrook.
Yeah, I was going to ask about Westbrook.
Oh, no, that's Big Bro too. We text every day.
Good
right
teammate,
now.
right? He texts you still?
He's a great teammate.
Why doesn't he pass more when you're open?
You know, he plays a certain way. He passed me the ball.
She thinks I'm just being a jerk.
Maybe.
It's not that I don't
Listen
admire.
to him. He's saying he's a great teammate.
I'm not. I know he's a good human.
He's actually really a great person, man. I be telling everybody that because you know he got this,
thing.
A little swag
this
to him.
thing. Yeah, everybody got that. Like me, like
I don't.
It could rub the wrong way sometimes, but Russ
You don't have swag.
I don't have swag. I don't have any of that. That's the problem.
That's the only thing with Russ. I think because he just plays so ferocious and he always looked like he angry, but off the court, man, he's so cool and laid back. It's like it's two different people.
Okay, did you feel like when that Kevin Durant did not get along with him on the court, but he did off the court? There was a difference in their relationship.
I just think it was. I don't know. Honestly, it's just you gotta ask KD that. I don't know what it was. I'm not getting into that.
Okay, did you watch this weekend? The audience is losing their patience with me because I said, listen, Lonzo Ball has a style.
Right.
It's something.
Right.
I may not be into the dad, but I'm talking son.
The kid is selling out summer league games, man.
Selling out summer league games. Did you watch him play?
League. I watched it.
What did you think?
Listen, he's going to be good, man. He's going to be good. You get the right talent around him. He passed the hell out the ball. He's a passer first. So, I think he just got to keep working.
Do you ever notice, like when you were in the NBA, obviously about half the draft picks after about the 7th pick don't work. Like they come into the league, like Jimmer Fredette lasted about an hour. Do you know, like I watched Lonzo and my takeaway is he is so long. And I'm like so fluid. I'm like, that dude's going to work.
What's so crazy? Like this draft class is really good.
Really good.
Really good. It's some guys that went 20 that's had like 22 and 10. The kid Collins from Atlanta. Like, This is an interesting draft class, man. I got to admit.
Lonzo Ball's going to be amazing. I just think, you know what I like? I like he's got a style, and not everybody has a style. Iverson had a style. Kareem had the hook.
What's his style, you think?
I think his style is sort of cool and fluid and communal. Like, man, he's like a.
It's a lot of pressure too.
Oh, what's pressure?
His father.
Nah, he's out. Yeah, he's out there. But the kid I like.
Yeah. I mean, as a kid, I like him too. Like, I mean, I just think he's used to how his father is, and it don't bother him. But coming into the league like that, when you have a guy who's saying some of the craziest things, it could put a target on your back for guys who going to want to destroy him night in, night out, just because. By
the way, you said you'd still text Russell Westbrook. Do you still text LeBron James?
I haven't talked to LeBron, but
no, why?
It's all love.
Oh, no, it doesn't sound like love to me.
Westbrook's the guy who's talking to him still.
It's
LeBron,
definitely love. It just
sounds like controversy.
No, it ain't no controversy.
It feels like it to me.
I know more. It's not.
So I know more. Well, but it was.
Do me a favor. Text him right now on the show.
Text him?
I'll buy you lunch. Say hey.
Oh, text him. Listen.
Hey, Bron, what's up? It's me.
I respect LeBron, man. I respect LeBron to the fullest. It's none of that. It's just that, like I said, I was just closer with KD and Russ.
That's okay.
It sounds like you want to be in basketball operations when you're done playing.
Nah, I just want to chill, relax.
You don't?
Nah, I want to watch my kids, see what they want to do when they grow up.
Okay.
All right, Dion Waiters. Now, it's Miami, and now you got a big, huge contract.
Yeah.
Like today, do you go, because you have a new contract, do you get maybe a second piece of cheesecake or something?
Man, I'm on a diet right now.
Oh.
Like, I'm actually, like, juicing.
Well, like strawberry
juicing.
juice.
Yeah, strawberry, things like that.
Ugh.
So.
You're not eating, are you eating
it's
any?
Good for you.
What kind? Just juice? No
just
meat?
Just juicing.
No,
I eat fish.
Okay.
I stopped eating meat. I cut meats out.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
See
Steak.
that?
You'll live to be 80 if you eat steak every day. I had 3 pieces last.
You know how big I get.
Oh, I had a piece of steak last night.
You sure did.
I honestly, I feel huge right now. I love steak. And it was midnight, and I was knocking it down.
Yeah.
And I went to bed an hour later. That's great. That's great for the system. Dion Waiters, it's absolutely great. By the way, there was a report you were going to sign with the Lakers, 1 year, $17 million. Be honest. Were you close to that?
I was thinking about it.
What do you mean?
Say that again.
What do you mean you're thinking about it?
I was thinking. At the end of the day, man, you gotta do what's best for you and your family. I knew I wanted to be in Miami, but at that time, it's just I had to wait, and you know, you get a little anxious. So you gotta sit back and think and really talk to your family on what's the best decision for you and your kids, because that's what it's about. And I'm just glad we got it done. So I don't even got to worry about that. We don't got to talk about that. I'm in Miami for the next, hopefully forever.